Right, my name's Max Masoul. I'm going to be a BTCC driver for next season, 2025, and you're watching Hedrocks Motorsport.
So, Max Hall, we're here at Donington Park, and I want to rewind the clock a little bit. Last time I spoke to you on camera, we were at Snetterton, and you were competing in the JCW Mini Challenge. You've now been announced as a British Touring Car driver for 2025. What have the last couple of months been like for you? I bet it's been pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, probably been the best couple of months of my life, mate. I can't lie. Obviously, big opportunity joining Unlimited for next year. Just really happy it all came through.
2024 as a whole was a great year because you burst onto the JCW Mini Challenge scene. That in itself was a great season, wasn't it? You had some fun and some great battles.
Yeah, it was a really good season. I'd say one of my best so far. Just got a few wins in it, challenging Dan all the way through until the end. Yeah, couldn't have really went much better.
When did you start sort of looking ahead to next season? When did talks start happening with the team, and when did it look like a realistic possibility to make the jump to the BTCC?
Ever since the end of the year, really, we had a test with Unlimited near just after the last round of JCW. Yeah, just realised we had an opportunity and we took it.
And I bet that day it got announced to the world across all social medias. I bet that day was pretty special because then it's real, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a really good day. That got announced everywhere, and yeah, really happy.
Hello Louis, I'm Matt Hall, I'm Max Hall's dad. Like you said, it seems like 2 minutes ago we were racing a Citroen Saxo. Certainly didn't think we'd be in touring car this quickly, but sometimes in life things align in the right way, not very often, and that seems to be what's happened on this occasion. So yeah, it's a bit surreal, really surreal being here in a touring car. We were on a test day not long back, and some of our good friends from Saxo, they were a little bit younger, are still racing their Saxos whilst we were driving around in a touring car. So yeah, it's really surreal, but at the same time, we're so excited about next year, and we're really, really happy to be here.
And I think it's nice because obviously the team debuted in the touring cars in 2024, and they're constantly building, and it's a great platform for you as well. I think both you and the team as a whole are going to keep wanting to improve and keep fighting up the field. It's a good click, really, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. Hopefully by the end of next season, who knows where we'll be? Hopefully up at the top.
Well, I was going to ask, is there a particular aim going into it? I imagine a lot of learning.
Yeah, just trying to focus on as much learning as possible, learning the car, and yeah, just going to see what happens for next season.
How cool is it for you as a driver, thinking that you're going to be lining up on a grid with the likes of, Colin Turkington, Ash Sutton, Tom Ingram, Jake Hill, all these top-level drivers competing against you?
Yeah, obviously, I've been watching them for a while, being up to date with the BTCC, and just feel it's an honour to be on the grid with them, to be honest.
Really, really proud. I mean, I think all dads are proud of their sons, with any level of success. Even just driving a car at speed like this, you can be proud. But yeah, Max is certainly knocked out of the park. We've had a quicker rise than what we ever imagined, and I'm proud of all my children. But in this regard, with Max and with his racing, yeah, that's blown my mind. I'm just so happy, so proud of him, and really just can't believe that we're here, like I said.
Is the touring car something that you've aspired to achieve for a long time?
I think everyone who's racing in the UK really wants to give it a go and just feel like it's a really good opportunity.
Why do you think everyone loves the BTCC so much? Because there's nothing else really like it in terms of following and fan base here in this country, is there?
I think just the quality of racing. There's a bit of rub-in that everyone likes to see, and the cars are really strong and they can have a little tap, and that's what everyone likes to see.
I suppose you're probably used to that by now because obviously the minis are always pretty robust as well, aren't they? I think you're in a great place because you're going to be happy to get your elbows out, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll treat it like the mini and see what happens, yeah.
We're now sort of in the off-season. How sort of how excited are you going into the new year? I presume you kind of just wanted to get going, I suppose, but obviously it's still a little while now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a long way. It's probably my least favourite time of the year, but I'm going to try and do a lot of testing, and hopefully just a lot of testing and see what happens.
The off season's pretty important, isn't it? Because you've got to, like you say, test and prepare for the season, basically, haven't you? How important is it to put the hard work in now before you actually get going?
Oh, this is probably the most important bit, if you ask me. If you get everything sorted before you go into round one, then you'll be in a really good place for the whole year.
Absolutely. Well, I'll finish off this interview. If there's anyone you want to give a mention to, give a shout out to, because I know it's been a very big time and going into next season.
Yeah, just really want to give a big shout out to my family and my sponsors, which are Brigade, Fisher Panda and Jawrite, for all their support, because none of this would be possible without them.
Absolutely. Well, I'm very looking forward to seeing how it all goes, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, cheers mate, thanks.